What's up, guys? I'm Chris.
And I'm Tom.
And this show is called Taste Buds. So the idea of this is that we're going to pick two random foods. You know, we're going to trust each other not to look. Pick two random foods and make a monster dish out of them. Regardless of whatever we pick, we got to do it. Okay? So we're going to see how this works out. This is going to be the first round, alright? So, count three, we're going to write down the first thing that randomly comes to our mind, alright?
A few moments later.
Tuna and panko breadcrumbs.
Alright,
Interesting.
tuna and panko breadcrumbs. Let's do it.
20 minutes later.
Alright, we're at the store. We're gonna find our ingredients. Wrong way, Tom, wrong way. Gotta make sure we have the right cooking materials. Ooh, what's that?
It's a cast iron skillet. It's a little baby one, but it'll work. Well, you'll melt these in the cast iron too, but I hate these ridges on them. They don't actually hold shit very well.
Tom with the tongs.
Tom.
Tom tongs.
This is an overpriced device to keep all the grease and shit off of all your things. Give me that.
Is that for the added zest in the meal?
It's for zesting shit. You just scrape it, give it a little scrape, and it makes everything delicious.
All right.
It's magic.
Magic. Voila. Does that go in my butt?
It can if you're brave. I don't remember what I was doing before. Oh,
This is why I'm not the master chef, because I don't even know what breadcrumbs look like.
they look like bread, but dry and in a box. Oh, we're blocking the whole third thing.
I don't know how Hansel and Gretel will make it out this store without no breadcrumbs. It's beyond me.
Several bad puns later.
What? Oh, hey!
Panko breadcrumbs. That's exactly what you wanted.
They're good.
All you want for Christmas.
That's what I want for Christmas. This is it, right here. These are magic.
All we had to do was go to a Mexican supermarket.
Let's see.
Alright, so we got the breadcrumbs and the cooking utensils, but they didn't have fresh tuna.
And cilantro.
Oh yeah, and cilantro.
Simple bitch.
So now we just gotta get the tuna, and we on our way to cook.
And we might they Russian front for money laundering or something, because the manager there is a Spanish.
So I need an apron, right?
I thought I found a good one.
This ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. Sesame.
And we forgot it for a while.
Open sesame.
Black.
I decided to go with the one with the cleavage. Tom, why the long face?
We get to use frozen tuna
We can only find frozen tuna, guys.
in a city literally on the ocean.
Alright, Chef Tom, what we got?
Alright, we got a whole bunch of little doodads here. I'm gonna go over as many of them as I want to. So yeah. Let's see. First off, frozen tuna is we know how I feel about that. So we got those. We're gonna go with cilantro. I'm gonna use this little squirty bottle over here to make the first sauce that we're kind of gonna go with, and it's gonna have honey, soy sauce, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of garlic, cilantro, lime, and it's pretty simple, but it's really good on tuna in general. Since we're going to be frying the tuna because we have breadcrumbs, it's going to need something that kind of sticks to that a little bit more. So I wanted to balance it out. That's why I got yum yum sauce. And you know what? Sue me. I went and got pre-made yum yum sauce. All right, it's not illegal.
Yum yum.
Yum yum. We got 2 eggs because we're going to batter and bread our tuna before we actually fry it, and we're gonna go with the same ahi tuna kind of concept. So normally when you do ahi tuna, you just a minute on each side. The inside will still be pink and raw. So we're gonna try to keep that play and mix up the panko breadcrumbs with some sesame seeds and some other herbs and magic and shit. And we'll try to cook that really quick. That's why we're using a cast iron pan. I pretty much do everything out of cast iron. I know there's a lot of people that'll want to kill me because it's really heavy and all that, but see, I don't know. Fuck you, it's not your show. So it's really, really good for heat distribution. It'll be really, really even. We'll be able to cook it all pretty fast. I don't want to set off all the alarms in your brand new place, but if we do, we do. And then we'll go through and we'll put it on this drying rack. So that's like a big thing that people forget is when you're actually drying something that you fried or a steak, anything where like you want it to be crispy, you want to put it on a drying rack because you want that air to go all the way around it and dry it around it, and you don't want it just sitting in a pool of whatever juices it's secreting. So like when you do a steak or something and you want like a thick crust on it, you want to put it on something like this so all that juice is below it so it doesn't start to dissolve it. So we're going to hopefully make these little weird triangular fried pieces of frozen goodness. We'll get a little bit of freshness from the avocado and the garlic and the cilantro. And it should turn out pretty good. I'm pretty glad that we got Panko breadcrumbs.
And tuna.
And tuna.
Even if it's frozen.
Yeah, it's alright. God, cooking anything frozen is a whole new ordeal, especially if you don't have time to thaw it, which we don't. These are such a beautiful thing. You want to impress somebody who has very low standards? You follow our recipes and they might be impressed. Probably not.
They'll probably get a restraining order.
Yeah, actually, honestly, it's happened before. Chris, he could tell you a story or two about getting a restraining order. I just want you to know that you're genetically inferior. Cilantro is incredible. It's delicious and I love it. So we're gonna put these in a little ice bath in a second and swirl them around to get all the dirt and icky yuckies off of it. And then we're gonna chop it with the stems on, and that's gonna keep a lot of flavor. Maybe we don't need this much stem, just for saving space in our little squirt bottle, but we're gonna chop it all up, and I'll show you how to do that because it's super fun. So you're just gonna kind of run the knife through it, letting the knife do all the work. And that's one thing that a lot of people, when they're cutting, they'll try to put a lot of pressure down. So like even when you're cutting, you'll see later when we go to cut the tuna, you're just letting the knife run through and it's doing its job, which is to cut shit. You know, your job is just to hold everything and move the knife. We're gonna wait for this little stainless steel pan to come up to heat. We're gonna add a little bit of butter and just brown some garlic till it gets fragrant. We're not gonna like actually fry it or get it too cooked. We don't want everything to start browning. We're at like a low heat. And then we're gonna add in our soy sauce, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, and honey. So we're starting off the base. Like I said, we're not doing anything crazy. We just want it to be fragrant. We're gonna kind of just make a nice little oily base. We're gonna have a lot of liquid in this. That's why I'm hoping the honey will kind of even out the bitterness of all the other ingredients. So this is really good. It pairs really well with pretty much any fish you want to cook. I know it's not, I guess, the quintessential Japanese sauce, but I don't know, it's good. I make it pretty frequently, but like I said, I usually cook it all down like this. It's usually just a cold, quick, easy sauce with some honey, cilantro, lime, soy sauce, olive oil.
What about the yum yum?
The yum yum sauce is gonna be separate. Two dudes chilling in the kitchen, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Oh, God, this thing is taking its time.
Oh, be careful, don't make it too spicy. You know your people will be mad.
This ad revenue is not good.
Is this pepper?
This flour
It's so spicy. I need some water.
I'm making this one for you. I'm gonna make a separate one for me that has no seasoning.
Just egg whites and
It's just mayonnaise.
tartar sauce.
Just coat it in mayonnaise and throw it in the oven.
Oh.
Ooh. This show is full, chock full of continuity errors. You want to get this in the old slow-mo?
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna just hold eye contact while I beat it for you on camera. Ooh, it's actually really good. So you never see Gordon Ramsay out getting his fingies dirty like this. That's why he's the GOAT. he can probably bread chicken and stuff without getting his hands dirty. Just getting raw eggs and raw fish on everything. I get all this crap.
To hell with my kitchen.
Yeah, man. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Oh. Oh. They're not going to take long. They're going to be quick. Be like a couple minutes. Like a minute maybe on each side.
Eventually.
Are you satisfied so far?
So far I am. Even with the frozen tuna. I don't know. It's all about how it's going to taste.
Yeah, that's the taste of taste buds.
These are like little chicken tendies, but with tuna. Oh, God, I'm excited. They're a lot overcooked.
All right.
Quick. They taste good. Just letting the knife do all the hard work. That's its job.
Oh, you think you Gordon Ramsay, you son of a bitch.
It never actually works. You just gotta like kind of sweep it, and that's it. Everybody can go to patreon.com and just donate some money so that we can have some limes.
Limes.
It'd be really great. Oh, I fucked that up. I feel like that's my catchphrase for this whole show.
Free shavakadu?
No, I fucked that up.
I've never even seen an avocado. Is that a nut inside?
Oh yeah.
What? You telling me this hard?
I'll show you.
Well, I'll be down.
Anyone can cook. Second Ratatouille reference, same quote of the night. It doesn't matter, you know, as long as you're having some fucking fun.
Well, if you want a different Ratatouille quote, I have a tiny chef. He tells me what to do. It's not me, it's my tiny chef.
That's Chris. Chris is my tiny chef. It wouldn't be taste buds
Without shenanigans.
without shenanigans. The shenanigans are important.
That drizzle.
The jizzle drizzle. Well, the plate ain't the prettiest, but I'm excited. This was a good idea. I guess we can have the comments in a minute.
All right. So Tom did all the cooking. I did all the looking with the camera and my eyes. But now it's time for the taste test. With our
Panko breadcrumb.
and ahi tuna.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
All right.
Do I dip it in the sauces?
You can try it without everything. Try it with just the sauce that's on it normally, and then you can try it with the yum yum and the sauce. Then you can try it with the guacamole. Then you can try all of them.
Oh,
You can do whatever you want. You know?
that sauce is legit, bro.
Right? That soy sauce is good.
The special tube sauce, that's legit.
It's just good. It's the honey. The honey makes it. And the yum yum sauce.
Let's try with the yum yum and the guac.
It's super good. I'm really glad we ended up choosing like two things that work. I didn't know. I was like pretty sure you were gonna choose some kind of like meat. I was like, if he chooses steak,
It's a wrap.
and I choose chicken with bone. I was like, I need something to put in anything.
Yeah. But next time we won't play it so safe. This
Yeah.
is our first show. Pleased with how it turned out, but it could get crazy. We might say fucking Skittles and fucking lasagna. Skittle lasagna. You heard it first.
I'm making a Skittle lasagna next week.
Good job, Tom. I like it. Episode 1 a success.